All right. We are live now. It's Doug Cunnington here from Niche Site Project, and I am going to do a free training tomorrow about Amazon affiliate reviews and the right way to write a review so that you can actually convert. I've been getting a lot of emails recently, a lot of comments about improving conversions, about how to write reviews if you do not have the product, and just having a template to go from. Maybe this template is one that you can get over to your writers, for example, or maybe you'd use it yourself if you are writing it. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. It's funny that you ended up here. I know sometimes people see that I'm live and then they'll hop over to this video. So welcome. This is a webinar tomorrow. So follow the link in the description. It's fivefigurenichesite.com/webinar. And I'm actually not selling anything. You actually can't even get into the course right now. All right. So I'm not selling anything in the webinar. It is purely informational. All right. It's purely informational. I'm just sharing information, trying to, do some positive things in the world here. So in fact, there's a replay. All right. So if you sign up, that's great. You can't make it live. That's cool. If you're in some other time zone, you can't make it. Perhaps you're working. A lot of good people are out there working right now when you're watching this. That is totally fine. Just sign up for the, click the green button. You follow the link, click the green button, and then you put in your name and email, right? Very straightforward. You'll get a link. You could watch the replay later. In fact, you could watch the replay later at double speed. That is just fine with me. I've been getting some comments recently where people are they're so frustrated with how slow I talk, or if I'm rambling, or if I happen to mention something personal about myself and just talk about shit that I want to talk about. People are like, "Go faster. We only want to hear the information." Well, unfortunately, I ramble a lot, and that's just how it's going to go. So yeah, maybe could tighten things up a little bit, but it's harder to do that. So I usually don't. All right. So again, got the free training coming up tomorrow. I think I see, I have a light here. So the little chat is blocked. Oh, Jaron, what's going on, buddy? It's been a while. So yeah, fivefigurenichesite.com/webinar. Link is in the description. All you have to do is sign up. It is tomorrow, Wednesday, all right? Wednesday, September 11th, 10:30 a.m. Mountain Time. We'll be going through the template and all that stuff. And since it's a chill crew, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about the age site case study. Things are going really well. Just in general, I am continuing to get links. All right. So I've published a whole lot of content on the age site case study, something like 50 posts. So I think there's about 80 or so total. And at this point, we've already started doing some link building, but we're going to keep doing that. The link building is really important at this stage right now. And then I believe over time, the traffic and rankings will grow. So things are moving in the right direction. Right now, one thing that I really need to get into is to make sure that the site is well interlinked and just have some, I guess, better navigational points like through the content. So really it is about interlinking and making sure like things that are ranking well do have like links to other things that are like other posts that are related. So it's all about relevancy, and people call it different things, silos, clusters of content, but it is about relevancy for the most part. So at that, hopefully a couple people will watch this video, sign up for that training. It's a different environment. All right. Here's the deal. When you sign up for the webinar, it takes it off of YouTube. All right. It's off of YouTube. And the people there seem to be a little bit more serious. They're able to ask more intelligent questions. I'll be honest with you, sometimes on YouTube, you don't know what kind of crazy questions you're going to get. And sometimes it's difficult to, I guess, sort through all the mess. So it's a little bit more of a serious group, and I like that. It's a little more subdued. They they appreciate the details that I'm going over, and people are there to learn. So, any other questions out there? All right, we got Linus says, you don't mind the rambling. It gives more of a human and conversational vibe. Yep. And it turns out that any of the stuff that I'm talking about, I could do a whole video on this, by the way. Any of the stuff that I'm talking about usually takes a lot of time. So if someone doesn't have like 8 minutes to watch the video, or they need to save 8 minutes, they're wasting time somewhere else. Maybe they need to get off YouTube altogether, which it doesn't help my cause all that much. But the fact is, like, YouTube is a great way for me to like connect with the audience and do some, some things. However, as far as a direct revenue source, YouTube is not a very good one for me. Other people are doing different things, but for me personally, YouTube is a great place for me to share information, do videos, ramble on if I'd like. But as far as like ad revenue or anything like that, it literally doesn't make sense for me to um, spend a huge amount of time trying to like really produce the videos. Now, there is some intangible thing, right? So if I do better, shorter videos, there's a strong chance my channel could grow faster. But that isn't necessary. Like, we're building a really good community. I mean, there's folks here that we are like, we know each other, right? So we got Linus, we got Jaron, we have Amin, right? I mean, this is great. So, all right, we're going to start ramping up. Well, to get out of here, I need to take Georgie for a walk. I think a lot of people saw her just walk by. She jingled her chain there a little bit. So online something or other. I don't know how to say your name. Sorry. Will I be teaching how to find low competition keywords? No, that is a different topic for a different day. In the free training, I will be talking about Amazon reviews that convert. And Mo Mula says, "Hey, bud, you'll be honest. I'm doing a great job. There's many people that don't really engage in YouTube, but you love my content. Keep it up." Thanks, Mo Mula. That is fantastic. I'd love to get feedback of all forms. It's good to hear positive stuff, obviously, but the negative stuff is like what I can definitely like take some action on. I do want to improve, but I have to keep in mind, like, if it's some jokers out there, and I'm not saying the commenters are jokers, but like, if there's someone out there who's just like, I really actually need to learn how to make $1,000 per day this weekend, like, that's not the right person for me. Like, maybe at some point they'll end up finding my stuff, but right now I don't want to talk to that person. I don't want them to listen to me. They can go do whatever thing they need to do. All right. So thanks everyone for the positive feedback. I appreciate that. And we will catch you hopefully live tomorrow on the webinar, or if you can't make it live, that is totally cool. No problem at all. There's a replay. I'm not selling anything either. So you can just hop on, do some learning, and we'll catch you tomorrow.